Hello, my name is Evgenia Rasa. I'm certified open yoga teacher. And let me have a small insight in the Hatha yoga for beginners. I work a lot with the different students and there has been quite a lot of experience in this area. And there are four basic areas that people are usually worried about and are asking to answer their questions. The first thing when they plan their personal practice, because not everybody is really up to going to the yoga studio, they want to know if they should make more rare practice but longer, or they should make shorter practice but more regularly. It means like one class or the personal practice once a week but for an hour and a half, or maybe 4 or 5 times a week, but let's say for 10 to 15 minutes. My suggestion is to make it more regular. So, but when we really start with twice per week and starting from 10 to 15 minutes. Because if you start doing more, it is at first it's wonderful and body feels good, but then your kind of emotional excitement is going up, but your body is kind of holding you down, and this brings to some aching muscles or tiredness or even some injuries. So don't rush. Do it slowly, step by step, at least kind of get for your body to get used to your emotional uplifting. Then the second question is whether to do it inside or outside. Very good question. If you have a possibility to do it outside on the fresh air, and if the conditions are perfect, do it outside. However, if it's cold outside or very windy, there are a lot of troubles around, then do it inside, trying to ensure that you have some fresh air before, or either you ventilate the room before or during, or before and after, thereby to have your yoga practice more successful. Especially if you are doing some breathing exercises, then fresh air is very important. But also your comfort is important. How will you feel when being outside? Are there eyes of others looking at you? Are there some noises? Are there some nature obstacles that are interfering in your practice? But probably your practice will be mostly inside, but from time to time you have a chance to go outside, or the weather is nice and you are at the lake or in a forest or in different nice areas. Try your yoga practice there, as they say that in the nature the practice goes faster and results are better. But for them to be kind of accelerated, to go faster, you need to have some grounding, some former foundation. And then, okay, you would say, I have decided to do it 3 to 4 times a week and I'm doing it inside. But at what time is the best practice? I heard, because today my student came and said, I heard that in India they are doing it with the sunrise, and they say that it's the best time when the sun goes up or the sun goes down. It is good in India, but we are not all living in India. Most of us are not. You have to find the perfect time for you. Then very good time is the morning practice, when your body is still waking up and your mind is peaceful and you kind of get ready for the day. It's very good to have it in the evening, and then your mind is getting, your body is tired, but it's kind of very flexible and you're getting ready to sleep, but not good for the very effective practice. So you have to see your possibilities, no stress, but if you stick to one time, it's good, and from time to time you can try replacing morning class with the evening class, but regularity and ritual, like for the starting of the day or ending of the day, is very useful. Thereby, see how are your circumstances, and when it's easier for you to form this ritual was having the yoga class. And then the final question is, should you eat before the practice, or should you kind of starve for 3 hours and only then come to Hatha yoga? Again, common sense, logic. You shouldn't be too hungry, because otherwise during entire class all that you will think will be food, and you will see in front of your eyes something very tastefully that tastes very good, and yoga is not going to go very well. And of course, don't overeat before the practice, because then your body will be entirely devoted to the digestion process. You can have some light food, let's say half an hour before, and then with the time of the practice, as you advanced, you will decide yourself that what is more important for you to do, and what is the good food to have before the practice, and how much time you need. It all comes with the practice, but for now you can use these for simple ideas about starting your own practice at home. If it was helpful, thumbs up, and find more information on yoga on the site yogaopenyoga.com, where you can learn yoga from the very basics.